For years, some McAllen residents have been fighting to keep a beloved site standing. That fight isn't over despite the fact that the property has now been sold.
CBS 4's Annalise Ortiz is standing by live from the McAllen Civic Center to explain. Annalise.
Eddie, late last year, this property where the McAllen Civic Center stands was sold to a developer. Now, this building is expected to be demolished within the next year, but a petition is trying to stop that. Although a new convention center is serving the community of McAllen, some residents don't want to see the old one go.
When you erase a building that's been there forever, part of history, it's like erasing part of your soul.
The Civic Center property was sold to Dallas-based Provident Realty Advisors last year. Part of that agreement states that the city is responsible for demolishing the Civic Center. A petition has started asking for a different outcome.
It's an opportunity, I think, to try to retain that history and try to transform it to something that is new.
Pedro Ayala is asking city leaders and the developers to consider integrating the Civic Center's auditorium into the developer's design for the retail establishment, which will soon take its place. However, city manager Roy Rodriguez says a referendum that was passed by voters in 2002 may prohibit the city from contributing money to any new projects which involve the Civic Center.
Part of that election also prohibits us from spending any money on upgrading or even maintaining that building.
Even so, he says that doesn't stop those who've signed the petition from taking their concerns straight to the developer.
The developer wants to do whatever they can to get the best use out of it.
Ayala anticipates to meet with city leaders next week. CBS 4 News reached out to the developer for comment. They did not return our calls in time for this newscast. Live in McAllen, Annalise Ortiz, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.